Gesture, expression, and human emotion sit at the heart of street photography. These elements transform images from visual records into emotional experiences. While light and composition shape how a photograph looks, gesture and expression shape how it feels. Gesture is the language of the body. A raised hand, a slouched posture, a turning head, or the way someone occupies space can communicate more than facial expression alone. In street photography, gestures are often fleeting, lasting only a fraction of a second. Recognizing them requires attention and patience. Expression adds emotional clarity. Faces reveal joy, fatigue, tension, curiosity, and indifference. Even subtle expressions can carry strong meaning when placed in the right context. Street photographers learn to read these cues without judgment, observing rather than interpreting too quickly. Human emotion in street photography is rarely dramatic. It often appears in quiet, in-between moments. A pause while waiting, a glance through a window, a shared look between strangers. These moments feel relatable because they reflect everyday experience. Capturing emotion begins with awareness. Instead of looking only for action, observe how people move and react. Notice how emotions rise and fall in conversations, commutes, and routines. Emotional moments often build gradually before peaking. Timing is critical. Gesture and expression align briefly before disappearing. Anticipation helps you recognize when a gesture is about to complete or an expression is about to change. This is why patience often produces stronger emotional images than speed. Context amplifies emotion. A facial expression gains meaning through surroundings. Joy looks different in a crowd than in isolation. Tension feels stronger when framed by calm environments. Including context helps viewers understand and feel the moment. Distance also affects emotional impact. Being physically closer often creates intimacy. Wider perspectives can show how emotion exists within environment. Both approaches are valid. The choice depends on what you want the viewer to feel. Empathy is essential when photographing emotion. You are documenting real people, not characters. Strong emotional images come from respect and sensitivity, not exploitation. Sometimes lowering the camera is the right decision. Street photographers develop emotional awareness by observing without shooting. Watch interactions. Study body language. Notice how people express emotion differently based on culture, age, and situation. This observation sharpens instinct. Editing choices should support emotion rather than overpower it. Contrast, color, and cropping influence how emotion is perceived. Subtle adjustments often preserve authenticity better than heavy processing. Not every photograph needs visible emotion. Absence can be powerful too. Neutral expressions, distance, or isolation can suggest emotion indirectly. Viewers fill the gaps with their own experiences. Over time, patterns emerge in the emotions you photograph. These patterns reflect your own sensitivity and interests. Recognizing them helps you understand your visual voice. Gesture, expression, and emotion cannot be forced. They reveal themselves to photographers who are present, patient, and attentive. When captured with care, these moments connect viewers to shared human experience. Street photography becomes meaningful when it allows people to recognize themselves in others. Gesture and emotion make that recognition possible. They remind us that the street is not just a place, but a collection of human stories unfolding every day.